Alright, so what we have to do on this, I don't know if you guys can see that in there. You see that little turn? I don't know what you call it, dial or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just drop a 6mm in there, is what I'm using. Or what you can do is just use your finger. Doesn't take a whole lot of effort. But me, fingers usually faster. Get it open all the way. Alright. Next thing we're gonna need to do is just unscrew everything. Well, not everything, just unscrew this cover. And the magnet is definitely going to be your friend here. It's just 3 screws. Now let me see if I have all 3 in mine. And I do not. So, there's one right here as well. Comes out just like that. Now, you guys see this arm right here? Go ahead and take a 10mm and remove this guy right here. I don't know if you guys can see that nut down there. Once you get it loose enough, you can just use your fingers and just get it right off. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is pry this off. Some people use DW40, some people use brute force. What I've seen work is just a good old crowbar. Now that you got it off, it's sitting here loose, right? So just go ahead and take this nut off and this nut off right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See this nut right here and this nut right here. You take 2 of those off and this lifts out. So. Got that off. Just go ahead and sever the connection however it be. This is kind of janky. There you go, though, your headlights. Now what I should have did was You know, I should have just upgraded these while they were out. Now that we got that off, it's just two 10 millimeters. One on each side, so there's three of those. See the one in the back, the one at the very bottom right here, back, and then this one up front. And what I like to do is just get two 10 millimeter wrenches on and just get them turned on. All right. So I got two 10 millimeter wrenches that I found out this is the easiest way to get them all off. All right, so got those three bolts out. Now the old stuff comes out. Now, this you just pull on this clip here straight down, just like that. And it comes right out. See, right here. It sits right there, so you just pull it down. Again, sorry, my GoPro died trying to do this one hand. So got this all out. Now you see them both side by side. Like I said, this had some corrosion in it. But you get a whole new harness and everything here. Now the issue I had on the driver's side, the passenger side was I needed to switch these. So they were on the wrong side. So the high beam was on the outside and the low beam was on the inside. So just a simple cut and rewire. Hopefully it's not the same deal on here because I think I'm out of butts connectors. But let me go ahead and get this installed. Show you guys how to put it back in. All right, so now that you verify you have the right motor on the right side, just go ahead and this piece is supposed to stick inside this piece right here. Pretty straightforward once you're in here. And obviously, you want to get your old bolts and nuts. And just simple, just put it in the way. Three bolts are in. Just go ahead and cinch those down real quick. Now this one in the back, I had to leave that one in with the male side of the bolt facing this way. So I slid it in this way and then put it in, and then you'll be able to see what I'm talking about once you're in there. But that bolt back there by far is the hardest one, but not impossible by any means. Now go ahead and get all that clamped together and then I'll do it. Obviously, just connect this back. Now this car is 20 plus years old. In both my cases, got the other side as well. This tab either broke or just didn't want to go back to where it was. Now it just sits back here. I guess I'm fine with that. I don't know what you guys can find a way to secure that better. Right now I'm just gonna test the headlights, make sure they're all good before I go any further. Because like I said, that side, the passenger side, everything was the first. So. Alright, so what I did is went ahead and plugged in before I get everything cinched down, because like I said, this side, everything was reversed. So just gonna let that sit there and turn the lights on. Now you see the correct lights are on. There you go. Alright, so next, what you want to do is get this back on the motor, whatever way it wants to sit. Mine wants to sit right there. Alright, it'll only sit on that one way. Just get the nut started. It's just a 10mm nut. Alright, so you take your Torx 230 bolts, and what you want to do is line these back up just the same way you took them out. Now I'm not going to film this part because it's tricky, just blocks everything out. Alright, so what I had to do was I had to close the headlight all the way, and then you'll get enough to get your finger on this side and get the nut started.